In the depths of a remote swamp, where the fog rose like whispers from the underworld itself, lived a creature known to the locals as the Swamp Monster. Few dared to venture into those marshy lands, for local legends spoke of disappearances and terrifying nighttime visions of a huge, mud-covered figure. The reality, however, was more complex than mere horror stories. The true name of the Swamp Monster was Morak, the last survivor of an ancient race of swamp guardians. These guardians had been commissioned centuries ago to protect the magical balance of the place. Over time, human fear and ignorance turned Morak into a feared figure. But Morak was not evil. His heart beat with the same force of nature he defended. Each night, Morak emerged from his lair and patrolled the edges of the swamp, ensuring that no intruder harmed the delicate ecosystem that his ancestors had worked so hard to preserve. One day, a young girl named Alara decided to explore the swamp in search of medicinal herbs needed to heal her sick mother. As she ventured deeper, Alara noticed the air growing denser and the sunlight barely penetrating the thick vegetation. Unease began to creep into her heart, but her determination was stronger. Lost in her gathering of plants, she didn't notice the enormous footprints left by Morak until she stumbled and fell right at the feet of the massive beast. At first, fear paralyzed Alara, but when she looked up and saw Morak's eyes, she recognized a sadness and loneliness that moved her. In a timid exchange of words and gestures, Alara discovered Morak's true mission. Admiring his dedication, she promised to protect the Guardian's secret and assist him in his task. From that day on, Alara visited the swamp regularly, bringing supplies and sharing human stories with Morak. Her presence brought hope to the Guardian's lonely heart, and together they managed to repel those who, driven by ambition, sought to exploit the swamp's natural riches. The bond between the girl and the monster solidified into an unbreakable friendship that united the fates of the swamp and the village. Thus, the legend of the Swamp Monster transformed, changing from a tale of terror to a story of protection and alliance.